for you. And this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. It is so greatly appreciated that all y'all have been sending me, as well as I double time it and send it right back to you, because we're all reciprocating, and that's a blessing on many forms and many layers. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. And make sure you hit the all so you know every single video that I'm, uploading. So with that being said, namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are uplifting to you, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or especially an empath going through trying times at the moment, please go ahead and share. They may need, validation or, confirmation of life purposes and even soul missions. And as well on social media favorites, wherever you see fit, please share. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the meditation music I'm listening to, their channel is called Healing Self Healing Collective, and the music in the background is called Prayer Music. Talk to God. Ask your inner self for guidance. 417 hertz. Release emotional blocks. And the video that I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101, Seeing the Tragedies Unfold That Gave Abundance of Blessings. We're all going through different tragedies right now, whether it's like you're going through financial struggle, or you're trying to mend yourself to break away from karmic cycles. You're ending generational curses. And you may be, your heart may be burdened with, heavy resentment, anger. You're trying your best to forgive and let go, even though there's so many emotions that keeps constantly coming up and reminding you of what is taking place. Just when you're trying to let that ego just take a total backseat and just duct tape its mouth, for you to move forward. But all these things has a purpose behind all we go through. Seeing all the tragedies you have gone through, we constantly have that pain in our heart. Why me? Why did this have to take place? I'm trying so hard to be at peace with everything that's taking place and trying to have faith with everything that's coming around, but there are sometimes we struggle with that. We go through things where it seems like it's all foggy and everything is turning against us, which is not. And a lot of times, we're resisting change, and it's hard at times. You have to be able to admit that with yourself, that there's things that may be heavy on your heart. And it's hard to forgive at times, especially it's like when you're trying to forgive things or even people. It'll be something that you may have suppressed and forgot all about. Next, boom, that comes up. Or the people you're trying to make peace with, that that has impacted your life, even though it's in a tragic, uh, in the tragic vibe that they have placed in your life. They were a part of the plan anyway. And it's time we have to really stay focused, like, oh gosh, let me just forgive these people. Even though they're working with what they have, we're working with what we have as well. And I've said it a lot of times, there's a lot of times we are reflecting and we're purging through our pain of working for a better positivity, but they're working through their pain is allowing that to keep on unleashing in front of people, because they're living through constant pain. They haven't went through their life lessons yet, but we are with ours. And those are the things that we really have to be able to seek peace with. And I was just saying that in my IG, it's like there's so much ugliness in the world that distracts us. As us, we know we cannot watch news. The government is all over the place. I don't deal with government things. I don't know why, but I just feel like I can't. Um, and all the things that's going on in the world where people are getting killed, and it's just a lot of people are on social media videoing these things because they want you to see what's going on in the world. It's been going on for so many years. And it's just like now it's just starting to be more heavy with it. And it's just when we allow ourselves to understand there's certain things that had to take place in our lives. And I know if you've been with me for a while, you probably heard me say, if you have not received these tragedies in your life, how would you know how much you are able to endure? How much strength would you even know that you have had if you did not go through these things? How much, if you would have had things blocked from you, how much determination would you allow yourself to change those those situations in your life. No, allow it to change you. Let me put it that way, because a lot of times we're placed in certain situations in our life not for us to change, but change our frame of mind, change how we react towards ugliness in the world, how we act towards hatred, racism, all these different things that's happening in our lives, where sometimes we have that choice to choose to not choose to go in those certain battles anymore when these things are taking place in our life, and it strengthens us in so many different ways. And that's where the blessings of abundance comes through. Because even though when you have had so many things hold you down, and I know there's a lot of people that knows what I'm talking about, and it can come in many forms to you, whether it was financial, whether it's pain and hurt that you're dealing with different family members or different co-workers, or just in the battle of your mind by itself. Those are where the abundance of blessings come in, because you're allowing yourself to push forward. Even when things are blocked, you try to maneuver yourself around those things. Whoever you pray to, if you meditate, whatever. Like I tell people, I'm not religious at all, but I'm very heavy on my spirit, spiritual, all those different things in my life. And that's where you get your abundance from, is because of the things when you kept on pushing forward, even when you wanted to give up. You kept on pushing forward, even when people kept constantly putting blockages in front of you. You kept pushing forward, even though you had constant distractions, left and right, left and right, left and right. And those are the things that you really will seek your blessings in, just because you were determined. If you've been financially strained for so long and you're just still trying to allow yourself to keep on focused on trying to be successful, not just in richness of financial, but successful in your strength, successful in your power, successful in your magic, all those different things that are rich, that is priceless, that is totally priceless to you. And those are the things that have to happen in our lives to really truly uplift us in ways. And sometimes it's hard for us to see it that way when so many different things are taking place, but you don't realize that's where your manifestations are coming in. You know what you're manifesting. And those are the times when you know it's starting to work, is when chaos will start inflicting on your life in the most heaviest ways. In the heaviest ways, you start seeing different people around you starting to get the things that you want. And at times it's hard for you to be happy for them, even though you are happy for them. But it's just like, dang, I've been working so hard for my situation. How come I'm constantly seeing people around me just catching the things that I really want in my life? And I'm just getting a snippet of it. You push out extra, all this stuff, but you get so much little in return. But you don't realize the things that are coming around you that's reflecting on other people getting, that lets you know you're the next in line on getting those things. And you have to allow yourself to stay focused on that. When you see somebody's coming towards you and just want to be happy and say, you know what, guess what, I did this, that, and the third. And you have to be able to allow yourself to be happy for them, because if you don't, that is blocking your blessings, and you don't want to do that. Now it's different when you feel those vibes, if somebody's trying to rub stuff in your face and you still be congratulating of them, or just don't say anything at all, and just like, oh, okay, well, congratulations, because there are some people that will see your growth, and they will see your spirit and see your light, and they want to do any and everything to dim that. And you have to allow yourself to keep going regardless, because you're going for yours. You have to be determined at, and that's where it comes in hard. And that's where you reflect your strength at, because there'll be so many different things that's going to come at you to try to distract you, try to pull you back, try to keep you at a low frequency, all those things, especially if you've been going so hard for it for so long. And it's like a lot of times our spirit becomes very thin. It'll be worn out thin. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm so tired, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I'm just trying so hard, even though when there's things I'll see a blessing come this way, next thing you see four more distractions come in that way, because the devil don't want you to see that. He sees what you have coming. He will send people around your way. Blessings are coming forward when you're starting to deal with your past. And it could be a person or a situation that'll come back, and just to see how you're going to react to it. And I was just talking about that the other day. If you have every reason to clap back, talk bad to somebody, even when they coming at you and they have the most worst thing happen to them, right now, the karma of reflection is going hard right now. Whatever you pushed out, you coming back. And people don't realize that. And you still got to send blessings towards those people, because those are the same people that was sent in your life for you to break them cycles of your own. And that was a blessing to you. And a lot of times it's hard for us to see that, especially when they come at you very ugly, when you had no reason to come at you ugly. But you have to understand, like I said before, they're all working with what they have. That may be something they were so used to doing. It's not just you they inflicted that on. They have inflicted it on a lot of people. And there may have been times we have done the same thing, subconsciously and unsubconsciously. But this is that time on self-healing. This is that time on self, self forgiveness, as well as you do with those other people, because these are the things that's going to put you on high platforms. Just because they done some things to you and you chose not to choose to inflict that on the same thing that they're doing, because that makes you know better than them. And that's where we have to understand, those are the times that we truly have to appreciate all those things, because that's where your abundance comes in. You are getting that strength. You are getting gifts on many ways. You know, being able to receive that peace even when tragedy keeps on coming at you. You know, and it's just like all the best, all the heaviness. Not me say all the best, but all the heaviness of those tragedies have pushed weight on you, and it's like you're weightlifting. It's like you're training, because it's like you had to deal with those burdens of heaviness so long. You know, and those are the things that's going to strengthen you in different ways, because the worst is already over. The worst is already over. It's just like right now, it's like there's still some flow of lingerance that's still here, that it may be a little bit of our resistance, because it's just the fact is, when we have held on to these things for so long, there's so many people I've connected with that can really relate to that. You know, when you have pain and burdens became your best friend, and then when you finally allow yourself to release those things, you so used to bad things happening and your happiness short lived. You're looking for things to happen in your life, even though there's so many different things that you have to be grateful for. You have to show that attitude of gratitude, no matter how small it is. That speeds up your process. And I had to remind myself of that, because I started looking at different things, and God and universe knows there was a lot of things that was heavy on my heart about what has taken place in my life, that it still left that heaviness of sadness there, like, why did this have to happen to me? Why did these things have to take place? But then I had to allow myself to see all these things that's happened. It was already in divine time that was going to have me doing podcasts for here, going to have me sitting up here doing a lot of YouTube videos. Now they had me doing IG videos, and those are the things that people need to hear, that other people can relate to. And those are the things that let me know my tragedy becomes somebody else's blessings, just like your tragedies become other people's blessings, because you're allowing them to see, what these things has been placed on me. But I allowed myself to go through that process, even though that process wasn't, easy. Healing is never easy. Change is never easy, because sometimes change can come into our lives and make it so uncomfortable. And a lot of times we have to understand, if it didn't get uncomfortable, it didn't get downright scary, you would have still stayed in that situation. You would have still been miserable. You would have still stayed in a situation you weren't even supposed to be in anymore. That was just a season. That was just a season, and now it's time for that season to end. And a lot of things are unfolding in front of you, and it may feel like it's cloudy, but it's just like, the more you're allowing yourself to give yourself that chance to release, when you allow yourself to reflect and project, allowing yourself to see, okay, if I didn't go through this, I wouldn't really know what I was made of. If I didn't go through this, I wouldn't know who I was in a deeper level. I would have never known my spiritual being, because a lot of times when we speak on the things that we speak on, a lot of people don't understand what we're talking about. They're half of the time they think it's like, Dad, we need to go, it's time for them to go to the psych ward. And it's just like, it's a beautiful feeling when I constantly get, comments from y'all telling me, Roslynn, you allow me to know I'm not crazy. There's other people that are going through this. Yes, we all go through that. There'll be times that we feel like we are alone when we're really not alone. And a lot of times when we sit up here and pray and ask for strength, that strength comes in different ways. It comes in when people coming at you so many daggone times. It'll have people coming at you and lashing out to you for no reason. I woke up with a smile on my face. I get a comment on a daggone meditation, somebody using some little F word to me, and I had to use the emoji like, and bust out laughing. I'm just like, I'm not gonna be bothered. I'm not gonna allow what you're doing to irritate my morning this morning. It's too early to wake up to stuff like that. And some people are just like that. They like disruption. They like bringing drama. But it's your power to be persistent, that even though you're trying to create chaos around me, I'm still gonna reflect peace. You do what you want to do. I don't have to engage in that. And there's a lot of times you have to be able to do that. And that's where your blessings come in, because these are the things, if you look back at the things that has taken place in your life, you'll see that you don't react the same way you used to. You don't see it the same way you used to. You just don't even follow the in crowd like you used to. You're allowing yourself to have self validation instead of external validation. You're loving yourself more. You're allowing yourself to see a lot of things in your life that you weren't able to see before. And this is all because of those things that you have endured for so long. These are the things that had to take place. And this is what we're here for. Because a lot of our stories become that survival kit for somebody else that are still struggling with the things that we already unsurpassed. And that's what your blessing is. A lot of times we inflict on different things that's taking place in our life and try to understand it's not even really about you, but it's about the people you're going to come in connection with. They're going to have to understand, how do I end up healing from these things? How do I let go? And then you're going to allow them to see the things that you have been inflected in your life, for you to be able to tell them, hey, this is how I had to do it. This is the things I had to struggle with. These are the things I had to let go of. These are the things I had to give forgiveness on. And you just don't know, just because you gave out all that peace and love towards somebody else, that's going to come in double time on blessings on you. Just because you'll get a deeper understanding on why these things had to take place. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. So much love to you. I appreciate the support y'all constantly been giving me, dropping these beautiful lines, letting me know that these things are really taking place in your life for a reason. And I give so much blessings and prayers to anybody who is still enduring these wildfires, as well as the hurricanes and the earthquakes. All these things are happening for, oh God, for a cosmic reason. But, love and abundance towards everybody. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Mimi B. Much love to you. Neo Sky is already done. Thomas, Angelfish, much love to you. Welcome towards the fam. It is good to have you. And Cynthia V. Much love to you all. And I will see y'all on my next video. I put all my contact information down there. Please follow me on IG. You can get, it's just like a little few minute just word of advice. These are like my universe type things they want me to talk about, and these are things that may be occurring in your life different. I try to do all things that I do is all up on the same level, but it's all different ways. These are my videos. I do my podcast as well, which I also share on my Twitter and my IG. So follow me there. Link with me on Twitter, as well as you can send me any DMs if you want to talk to me privately, all about networking and basically giving you a deeper understanding about your positive purpose and your life mission. So I will see y'all later. Like and subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up so the video is passed on as well. And know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I will see you on my next video. Make sure, even through social distancing, you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.